Hello, little one. Look at you. Nice and plump. There's your mama. She's looking nice and plump, too. That's Lulu. She don't even look like the same raccoon except for her coloring. She's all big and floofy and healthy. And we got all 4 cubs back. I'd rather it be 5. Hunter is missing still. I don't know what happened, but she was here with just 1. Then she was here with just 2 over the past few days. Now she's got all 4 of them back, minus the trooper. I suspect they were probably knocked over a trash can and ended up inside, stuck inside until the next morning when somebody went and got the trash can and realized there was cubs in it, turned it over sideways so they could get out. The only thing I can think of. I'm hoping that's the case. Yeah, they're looking beautiful. You're looking beautiful. Look at those pretty faces. Oh, what you fussing about? There's so much food down there. That's why you're so big. Look at Lulu. Big and plump. Nice and healthy. Her's ready for winter. Yeah, you guys are going to be ready for winter. Of course, my raccoons and any raccoon don't necessarily go into full hibernation. They go into what's called torpor, which is partial hibernation. Once average temperatures are 15 degrees or below, they'll stay inside, usually because their normal food source is frozen beneath the tundra. We've usually got a foot or 2 of snow that's frozen, and there ain't shit for them to hunt. But since they know they've got a steady food source here, if they get really hungry and the temperatures warm up, they will come eat. I had several injured raccoons, either injured from roundworms or attacks or something that I took care of throughout the winter. In fact, they saved my life. I woke up one morning with a collapsed lung. It was for sure I was going to die. Had a double pneumonia. The hospital just falsified the records, threatened me, and discharged me. Lied, said I had COVID. They never did a COVID test. Never listened to my heart or lungs or did any type of imagery. Nothing. And it was the thought of them not getting taken care of that kept me going until, which this was an all-day ordeal. Finally, late at night, in a private spot, whistleblower medical student hooked up with me in a public restroom, listened to my heart or lungs, gave me a Z-Pack, and taught me some breathing exercises to get it reinflated. It happened almost immediately, and I felt better almost immediately. But it could, if the pneumonia went untreated, once a lung collapses, it can collapse again very easily, and it does, especially with sleep apnea and multiple cancer lesions in both lungs from the cancer being deliberately accelerated, which is to say they deliberately turbocharged it into my bloodstream to make it metastatic, and not just metastatic, rapidly so, to kill me as a whistleblower. And that was Republicans and Democrats were responsible for that. There's no difference between the 2 political parties other than the pandering BS that they spew to their various constituents. They keep us divided, so we think we're one side's corrupt and the other side isn't, and they're both corrupt and keep us fighting so we don't whoop their asses. But they're all in bed with Jeffrey Epstein, a pedophile, and that's what domestic abusers do. They keep their victims pitted against each other so the victims don't stand up and beat the abuser's ass. Doesn't work any differently when they take public office. Of course, they abuse the animals too. Yes, they do. But we gonna fix that, aren't we, Boo? Yes, we are. We're gonna get these health departments cleaned up, including the state veterinarians. We're gonna start getting these animals the resources they need to be healthy. I think that includes birth control measures as well, spay and neuter programs. It's not fair for mothers to keep getting pregnant with babies when there ain't enough food in the various forests to sustain them, or they're riddled with roundworms and die of. That's a long, slow, painful, horrible death, or get rabies and end up creating more death and pain for others, and they don't understand why their litter mate is attacking them and chasing them up trees and hyper aggressive and acting funny, and you see how close they are. It absolutely causes them pain. They don't deserve to go through that, and they can eradicate rabies. They can do bait drops and get them all treated, and it wouldn't even be an issue anymore. They would make no money off that. Sweet babies. Y'all wiped out that kibble. Let me get them some more kibble.